Y'all's Craft Farms here. Sorry, I was just double checking that my mic was not muted, which it is not. And sorry, I just hopped out of game quick. So, welcome back. This is Wednesday's video. And I just uploaded Mondays and Tuesdays videos, right now. We're back on White Pines version 2. Didn't get as much off-camera work done as I'd hoped to. I was working on some other maps and just doing other stuff, working on other games, and I was sick as well. But, yeah, so we're currently working on fertilizing with the Kenworth T800 fertilizer truck, and, we have the combine was going, but he's not anymore. Go figure. I've been having lots of troubles with auto combine lately. It's not wanting to work. And I cannot get the stinking straw to turn off on this combine now. I have gotten it before, and now it doesn't want to work. And I don't know why. I don't know if M is the key or what. But, so I think what we'll do, actually, is we'll finish off this section ourselves. Oops. Level 2. Is we'll finish off this section ourselves, and then we'll try and get it going on the other. Yep, M is the key that I want for straw. So yeah, and then we'll get it going on that section over there, and hopefully it'll work a lot better. Auto combine just likes to, excuse me, decide that it's going to stop working, and yeah, so like I said, Monday and Tuesday's videos are now up. For those that are wondering why it took so long, it is because I was at my Nana and Papa's yet, and the internet is really slow there, and I wasn't able to get my YouTube to open up. You know, my internet didn't want to open up very well. So yeah, I just said, well, I will just have to wait until I go home to upload. And I was, like I said, sick with the flu. So I didn't go home until last night, and it was late when I got home last night, so I wasn't going to upload last night. I just came home and went to bed right away, pretty much. It was not fun being sick if you've had the flu, Well, I'm sure everybody has the flu, but, the flu is not at all fun. Nothing you eat or drink wants to stay down, and just not fun all around. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to unload into the truck. And then once it starts unloading, I'm going to grab my phone and I will get the timer set. And then we'll check out if there's any comments from yesterday, or from last week's video. Not yesterday's. Last week's. Is it going to unload? Of course not. Alright, well, I think I can actually reach it. Oh, it's right here. Yep, so. Alrighty, we will get the timer set and going. And we'll bring up last week's video. And we'll see if there's any comments. So yeah, as always, guys, if you have any mod suggestions, feel free to give them to me. Jackson says small 1990, which he is meaning cedar. And we won't worry about that yet. We still got lots of combining to go. Oops. Jackson is talking about this one. Zachary says nice vidcraft. Jackson has another comment. Awesome. Keep up the videos. I love them. And I hadn't talked about the leg. And Archie Simpson says, no, don't notice the leg. It's fine. Please don't stop. Keep it up. Will do, man. I hope to get a better computer later on in the future. And hopefully the video quality will be much better. I wanted to get a computer, and I didn't have enough money for, I want to look at getting like an Alienware or something like that, maybe, because those are really good ones. Let's just make sure this is set up. We actually want that around and around, and we'll see if that actually helps any. Yeah, so the yield should be much better here right now. I think that we'll just get to fertilizing for now, and we won't worry about the combine at the minute. Alright, so I'll get this part right there. I'll fire up the truck. And let's see where my line's at. Okay. Let's get the GPS turned on. And go. And we'll turn. Yeah, it's a nice interior. Only thing I don't like is that the steering wheel doesn't turn. I mean, that would be really nice if it actually turned, but that's alright. Otherwise, all around, it's a very good truck. I really like it. It's got a nice big spread on it, so it's able to cover a lot of ground. It's running at 20 meters right now, and I think that's actually how big one of the bigger John Deere seeders, like the Steiger and the other John Deere one, I think that's how big those are. But I might try and mess around with my settings sometime during this week and see if I can actually change them anymore. Get it to a point where it's kind of actually no lag, I would hope. I'm thinking it's just my computer is not good enough to run the game and record at the same time, but I mean, that's alright, I guess. It's not terrible once I'm in cab, but I go out of cab and it's pretty laggy. I recorded a mod spotlight yesterday on a new PJ trailer. Haven't uploaded that yet. That'll probably get uploaded with this video, or later on today. I mean, it's a fairly new mod. It's not completely new, but it's very, very nice. I really like it. I've used it a ton on one of my save games, and on one of my personal save games, and I play as realistically as I can. Normally I don't even have the HUD on, but because of the GPS mod, I do. And I try and play as realistic as possible. Lots of in-cab stuff if possible. Excuse me. And stuff like that. But, oh wow. Sorry guys. But yeah, and I most of the times like to try and drive all my stuff home or haul it, and that is exactly what I did. I hauled and drove all of it home. Um, I mean, I haven't been doing it in the Let's Plays because, we're just trying to get going. Don't want to sit and mess around with that a whole bunch. But I will try and get a lot more off-camera work done on this map. I've been getting lots of off-camera work done lately, but it's just haven't been much on this map. So, I'll try and get this field finished off camera and try and get, let's see, because I think 8 and 9 have like oats and soybeans in them. I'll try and get those combined as well, especially because the oats and soybeans are like really badly laggy. So, and then I can't figure out about this corn, figure out what to do about it. It's a baleable corn, the corn that's over there. It's a baleable corn, but I can't combine it with a combine. I haven't tried that case. I might have to try that off camera. Buy the corn header and see if it'll combine it. I mean, I don't have any balers that'll bale corn, but I guess I could probably easily make one bale corn, but it wouldn't make much sense. Yeah, so this is basically what's gonna happen in this episode is some fertilizing, and that's gonna be about it. And I lost one of my HUD pieces. Yeah, like I had mentioned in the Duke farming episode, I was playing yesterday on the Duke on the Artie Allen dedicated server for Farm Sim 15, and was on there for 7 hours. It was lots of fun. Definitely gonna have to go back on there again. I got on at 9:30 in the morning Central Time, and it was probably about 4:35ish when I got off. I mean, it was a lot of fun. The thing when you went into the multiplayer menu or to look at who was playing, it didn't say 7 hours because I was playing and then I lost connection for a couple minutes. So, but yeah, it was a lot of fun, and definitely gonna have to go back on again. I got on and there were 4 fields ready to harvest, and I started combining, and then messaged one of my friends and said, "Hey, come join me. I need help combining and stuff." And so he came on and we kept combining, and then we had others join, and they were helping us combine, and they were carting grain, and it was just a ton of fun. Got to hang out with Artie Allen as well. His video is actually up, and you can see what we were doing. When Randy came on, I was picking up straw, and we were just kind of cleaning up after harvest. Cleaning up the fields, I mean, not equipment. Equipment had already been cleaned up and put away. But yeah, and so we were doing all that, and Randy came on, and his brother came on, and we got a new tractor, a new combine, started seeding, and then I was picking up straw, and so I picked up all the straw, and then I helped sell 1 load of canola that was left because there was a great demand, and there were 2 loads worth of canola, so I hooked up to the set of trailers, and that was sitting there, and I started selling as well, and we got it all sold, and then started seeding, and it was a lot of fun. I would definitely recommend anybody that plays Farm Sim 15 and likes to play multiplayer. I definitely recommend that you go on. All you need is the GPS mod. You can be on TeamSpeak. I wasn't on TeamSpeak. I didn't have my TeamSpeak open, and Farm Sim 15, if I do the task manager thing, it always ends up opening back up weird, so I just wanted to stay away from doing that, and I didn't want to leave the server and then have to redo it, restart and all that stuff. So, alright, we're gonna cut that off. We're gonna hop into the pickup. It's definitely not a very detailed pickup, but we're gonna take the tender and we're going to swing the arm over this way. We're gonna open up the tarp. Alright, there we go. Now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna fill the truck. I think it continues filling even when we're not in it. We can get up here somehow. Maybe I can get up on the auger. Nope, the auger doesn't have a clip. Well, let's shut the truck off. Oh, never mind. See if we can get up on top of the truck. And if I go to the hood. There we go. Let's see if we can figure out a way to get up onto the truck as well. Watch it. Nope. Can't get onto the truck, so what we'll do is we'll go like... Oh. Guess it stops filling when we get out, so... Wouldn't have been much to see. Wouldn't have been anything to see. Definitely a loud truck. I don't like that about it. But yeah, the camera is off. That or the steering wheel is way off. The edge is right there against the door. Needs to be over further. I wish the dash was a lot better too. I mean, this truck isn't very good. So we're probably about halfway done with the field. I've filled the truck about 4 times now, I think. It's costing us a good bit of money, but we'll get quite a bit out of it once we go to sell everything. I hope. I would think that we would, but... Okay, we'll just set the auger straight. We'll park it in the waterway here, where it's out of the way. Make sure we put the tarp on. Yeah, so I might take a look at a different recording software too. And see if that would help. It could be just the software I'm using. I will take a look into that. And hopefully can figure out if there is a way to fix it, other than buying a new computer, but... So yeah, this episode definitely isn't much going on. Beacons aren't bad. Kind of like the beacons on this truck. But rumor has it that this is actually, well, I'm pretty sure this is actually Duke's truck, the body. That actually Duke Farming helped in the making of this truck. So, you know, I'm hoping that we see something of Duke in 15. He has some great quality mods. Yeah, I mean, hopefully he can come back. I didn't know this had indicators on it. But hopefully he can come back and, you know, make some good stuff for us. Make the games better. It would be nice to see him back, but, you know, family is more important than a game. And everybody knows that, and everybody should know that. But, you know, I mean, definitely agree with him on that, and it makes perfect sense of why he quit. And so, I'm going to turn the time scale down. Yeah, so yesterday was the most Farm Sim 15 I've played ever, all in one shot. I've played Farm Sim 13 for, you know, like a whole day before. I mean, I've played it for like 12 hours, and yeah. But so if you guys want me to do any more reviews, you know, it can be on an older mod that you would like to see about, or a new mod, if a new mod has come out, I can do that. Just give me a link to the mod, and if I've already got it, I can do it, and if I don't, I will download it, take a look at it, see what it's like. I'll only review it if it's a really good mod. You know, I mean, I only download and keep really good mods, for the most part. Some mods that I keep them because I plan to see if I can fix it somehow. You know, like the Chevy 3500 pack, I want to take a look at fixing them if I can. And now maybe this GMC. You know, but you know, most of the sites that I use are American Eagles modding, American Iron modding, Farm Sim or FS-UK, LS 2013, Mod Hoster, ModHub.us, Farming-Mods.net, UnlimitedModding.freeforums.org, the official Farm Sim website. Trying to remember if there's any other websites. I don't think so. I may be forgetting some, but not positive on that. Yeah, so we'll get to the end of the row, and then that's going to be an episode. Sorry if it was kind of boring today. I will try and get more of this done, and I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Yeah. So I will try and check out some different recording softwares and and check out different settings on this one. See if I can figure out a way to get, you know, if I can get rid of the lag, period, and not just minimize it, just get rid of it. I will mess around with that. I will get more off-camera work done. I will get this video and the mod showcase video uploaded. It may not be right away. You know, it is right now 11:21 in the morning. It will be a little later this afternoon here when I put them up, because I have some mods downloading right now, and they will like slow down or stop if I start uploading. So I will, excuse me, I have the hiccups. I will get those uploaded here, it'll be today. It'll just be this afternoon. I am going to talk to my parents and see maybe this weekend. If it's okay with them, I will do a live stream this weekend. Only if it's alright with them. And if I do, it would be some Euro Truck Sim probably. I would probably play Farm Sim 15, play Farm Sim 13. I wouldn't do any modding this time, but yeah, so that's all for the episode. It might be a little bit longer episode, but thanks for watching, guys. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. And as always, if you have any mod suggestions, feel free to link them down below. If you don't give me a link, then it's kind of useless, because I won't know where it's at, or if you just say the website, I won't even really go look. A link is what I would need. So, thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Sorry for saying that over and over again, but I will see you guys in tomorrow's video, and, always give me your feedback if you have any suggestions on something that I did that you would like to see done different. Give me a suggestion. Just, of course, say it kindly. Suggest it to me, and I will definitely consider it, depending on what it is. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.